of the daddy, so proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the bigs on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you and these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing to begin is his luck. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. Black Ultra. Set.
Right back to Jeffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Still going. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Brooklyn. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run with Smith.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Black shot. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Green Jack. Yes, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Back into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good at third down.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready. Break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Flat. Red. Set. Hut. Hut.
Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now toss left side. That's Tootin. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
On the ready.
3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set.
And up. It's two. Oh, the ball's out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover. And they will hold on to the football. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 6, black 40. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And wow, he is right on his feet. Spinning forward, that's a pickup of about 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Commander. Point after try forthcoming. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. And the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. 50, green. Fury, yellow. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. That goes for 58.
Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Set up a screen here for Cheaton. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Fly blue. 33, yellow. Shot, 17. Blue, check. Punt.
On the give, it's 2. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. 22 needle. White. Steel. Black. Ready.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Mounties are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And the Mounties force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ready. Black 40. Black blue. White. Set.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready!
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Brooklyn. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Mounties are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here to begin the drop. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On the double. Blue striker. Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
On the set.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set, cut. 52 blue. Black ultra. Set, cut.
Now Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. This returnable from the 4. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands? And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. Now, the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Tootin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
A give. Here's Benson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Juan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blue striker. Set.
Now Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, Defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On second down, it's Tipton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Mounties are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Sent in motion. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Place Cashman. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Rushed. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Cut, cut.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Brooklyn, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be complete to Tipton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Running left side with Tipton. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Facial Tipton. Touchdown, Mounties. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Mounties will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
That's good for Washington. First down.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
They'll run. It's 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll run it here with 2. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They work this out wide to Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the Commanders'
From the 20, here's second down. And
here we go, here we go. Strikers. Black, blue, yellow. Set.
Here's Love. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point, up and good. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
They'll take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we ready.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. That's exactly the case here. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one caught. He finds Golden. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. What a play on fourth and long. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready.
Love to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Ready, set.
The offense retains possession.
Let's go. 6, blue, 32.
From the gun, it's Love. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings us second and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They face second down and 7.
Ready, hut, hut.
They'll go again with Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Got it. Blue strike, ready.
Throwing is Love. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again?
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Bring money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal, Washington.
18 Cardinals.
They'll run with Smith. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Washington. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good, and the Commanders are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 48, Monties 33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw is Love. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now toss left side for Smith. Open space inside the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation here. He's down to a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum every hour.